Hey everybody, this is Steve with Just a Little Red. We'll be on the mountain today and we got a scientific experiment today to do. It's a big one. Try to educate some of the people on how to drive on the big highway out there. I was coming back up from the south side and I had me a 30-foot shoe box behind that thing. And we run up on all that construction. Always there's construction going on the big highway. So we decided to do a video on it. As I come up, I saw right-hand lane closed. And I went ahead and moved on over. Wasn't no big deal. It said right-hand lane closed 4 miles ahead. 4 miles. That's a lot of time. I went ahead and moved on over and got my left lane. Was going to go ahead and go about my business. Well, everybody else just kept on going. And it conglomerated and made a mess out of it. And we wound up taking an hour and a half to get through that traffic. Well, what we're going to do today, we got science on our side, on that. So, what we got out here, we got us a couple of little dadgum scenarios laid out right here. And we're going to go over them. And then at the end of it, you hang on, we're going to do us a scientific thing and see if it works out right. Now let's go on down right here. This is honestly, now I won't be laughing, this is Matchbox cars, and I ain't much into Matchbox cars. I had to go dig out my youngest cars from many years ago. They're all old and grown now, but I went down in the basement and dug them out. See, if you'll look right here, got my little red pointer right there. You know, everything's got to be a little red with us. Got my cone set up, got a little crack hole digging in that. And see, everybody's over here in the left lane. But see, if we come back here into the back, everybody moves over and they go ahead and work and it lets it flow on through. This is a prime example of how it should work. You see, everything looks good. Everybody got a lot of room. People being nice, letting them merge over. Now, this is what I run into. Let's move over here to the middle section right here. Now, if you'll look, now we're using some NASCAR cars from the 1990s here, and I like this right here. You got the Roush boys sitting up here running in front. That's construction stuff, and you got your barrels right there. We got Earnhardt. Earnhardt plays by his own world right there. You know, he don't play no games. When he come to the racetrack, he come to race. He didn't come to finish second. But you got old Roush boys right through there. Everything backs up. It all messes up. People trying to squeeze over at the last minute right here. You can go old Jeff Gordon, he done tried to push old Harry Gann out of the way, and then Ernie Irvin got in his back end, spun him out. And then whoever's driving the 43, there being so many people driving it, we don't know who's driving it, he done spun out. But if you look at this whole mess right here, this is just a conglomerated mess. Because these people should have merged over back here in the back. And then that would have kept this whole lane going perfect up through there. So you got everybody merging over when they should, and it flowing smooth to this old conglomerated mess right here. Now that's the two choices. Now we got the third choice. I just throw it out there because I think it's pretty cool. We move over here on this side, got your lane closure. Everybody's seen this right here. You get two tractor trailers running side by side right here. Well, this sort of compares the best of both worlds right here. The best part is, these front cars right here, they're just flowing just as pretty and clean as you ever mean. Back here in the back, it's all gone to all pieces back here. You got perfect flow, everybody just flowing through, 25, 30 mile an hour going around through. Then back here, these two tractor trailers sort of controlling, setting the pace. And then all the world pairs way back here. Everybody trying to dadgum merge over and cut over because they fed up mad at these tractor trailers right here. You got all kinds of mess going on behind it. But look how pretty it's going up front right here. When you think about all this NASCAR mess is back here, and you got the first section up here on the front. I think that right there covers everything. Now we've done a scientific experiment right now that we're going to do here in just a minute. If you'll hang on just a minute, we'll set it up. And we'll show you some fluid flows, whatever. And we'll see if this right here makes any difference, whether you want to be in the front or you want to be in the back. You hang on a minute. We'll be back in just a minute. Hey everybody, we're back with a scientific experiment. We don't know as it's going to work, but we're getting ready to turn it loose. What we done is put 2 jugs in the top, 2 empty jugs in the bottom. This is a little washer fluid, so we ain't wasting a whole lot, about $2.50. But we got valves right here, you know. That one right there, release it a little bit. But now we've got our 2 lanes forcing into each other right there. We got our 1 straight lane right there. We got little cutoff valves. So what we're going to try to see is if this is some of that Earnhardt moving trying to cut my Roush boys off. And this right here's the way it's supposed to run. We've got equal amounts of fluid up top. So if you'll look, we're getting ready to see if this is the NASCAR way or if this is the smooth way. We're going to turn these valves at the equal amount of time. Within. And let's see how this flows. Now, I don't think the damn thing's flowing, is it? Well, it appears to be. It does. I think it's working. Well, like I said, it's casually coming down right here. You remember our NASCAR version right here, where you got all these people trying to force their way in at the last minute, and these people right here flowing. Not a little drip and leak, but we don't count that right there. But I think there's going to be a little mess up vortex, as you might call it, when the fluid, the people trying to come in this lane and the people trying to go straight. But it appears to be flowing pretty good. Science says you finally said right here. But apparently I need to glue that one a little better, but we ain't going to count that because I don't think it's that far off. But if you look, they're running neck and neck right there. Except for that drip right there, we don't count that. We pretend that ain't there. But like I said, if you look, these are all the people trying to force their way in. And this is just regular old folks right here just running in the thing. And it's flowing. Don't know as though, I ain't gonna lie, it looks like that daggum crazy traffic stuff might be working a little faster right there. Not sure, Just a Little Red was right. Maybe everybody just needs to daggum force herself in right there and we can forget about all this other stuff. I think traffic flows better when Earnhardt leads the way. Not sure yet. It's alright. Well, let's see. We're getting on down right here. I think the old mess right here, you know, that's a big thing about it right there. A lot of people said they're going to think, well, you know, you got a whole right lane. I'm going to fill it up. Ain't no use to leave it empty. Well, looks to me like I might have been wrong. I ain't going to lie to you. Looks like I might have been wrong. I ain't got a leak on this side and it ain't catching up. But you can see right there, we done run down and look at the difference. This is a straight old, everybody move over in the back and make it flow smooth. And this one right here is everybody do your own thing and try to force way in. As long as there ain't no wreck. Now if there's a wreck, well, you can throw this all to pieces out the window because then you got both lanes closed. But it sure as the world looks like when you come up on a construction zone, and don't you quote me on this because I'll deny it. Looks like you ought to ride all the way to the dadgum construction cones and force your way over. But if you force your way over, you need to use the left turn signal and you need to merge properly because this ain't working out right. I sure as the world would have figured the smooth flow would have won. Well, that's science. Just a Little Red science. I ain't happy with it. I thought it'd be the other way. So, if you need any help on your 8th grade science experiment, call Steve up here on the mountain, Just a Little Red. We'll try to build something like this, but it may not turn out the way you want it. But we'll try anything we can to confirm and make it work out. But that sure didn't work the way I thought it would. I figured that right there, that smooth flow would have filled up to begin with for sure as the world. But you can't argue with science. I'm Steve, and I'm up on the mountain with Just a Little Red. Hit that little like button up there if this sort of helped you out. Didn't work out the way I thought it was, but I ain't always right. You hit that subscribe button with Just a Little Red, and we'll try to find you another video that might work out more for Just a Little Red because this one didn't work out the way I thought it would, but hey, hit that thumbs up, subscribe Just a Little Red. I'm Steve on the mountain. We'll do the best we can next time. Y'all have a good day.